Alright guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to win more one-on-ones as an attacker. So, let's get into it.
Call me asparagus!
Okay, so first things first, I'm going to show you the most important tip that I know. I'm going to talk about the pace of which you attack the defenders. So this is really important, so make sure you guys don't skip. So what do I mean by this? Well, I mean the pace that you're actually going at the defender. You want to make sure it's constant and you're taking advantage of the way that you can speed up and slow down your play. What most players do is that typically when they reach close to a defender, they slow down, which is definitely not what you want to be doing. If you're an attacker and you slow down once you meet a defender, you're giving them the advantage because they can just step on the ball. So guys, how can you use this to your advantage? Well, you can slow down the speed of play and speed it up when you're close to them, so that it's going to take them off balance and so you can pace past them. So when you're reaching their area, if you're slow, you want to make sure that you're slowly starting up to pick up pace. And when you actually reach them, use your pace to your advantage, because they're not going to expect you to immediately speed up when you reach them. They're going to expect you to slow down or keep a constant pace. So that's the number one thing that you can do, is just constantly change up your pace and make sure that you're a more explosive player. Because if you're unpredictable with your pace, it's going to be 100 times harder to stop you. Trust me. As you can see here with Kylian Mbappe, he's constantly changing his pace to make sure that he can just blitz by the defenders. Now, that being said, you don't have to be Kylian Mbappe. You don't have to be the fastest player in the world. You can be even slow, as long as you know how to play around with your pace. Okay, now let's take a couple steps back. So, before you get the ball, you want to make sure that you're scanning around just to make sure that there's enough space around you to dribble, make passes, and whatever. Whatever it may be that you want to do, you want to make sure that you're scanning. So now that you're done scanning, when you receive the ball, you don't want to just make a proper touch on it. You want to make sure that you're receiving it outwards. So you're going to do it like this. You see how I shifted the ball there? Instead of making sure that it's stopped, you want to make sure that the ball is still moving with you so you can have a faster field of play. Guys, so now that you actually made the touch and you're on the way to the defender, you want to make sure that you have some sort of a plan in your head. You don't want to telegraph your moves because it makes you way too robotic and you're going to be able to get predicted way easier. But you want to make sure that you have some layout in your head instead of just completely freestyling it. Even though it should come natural to you, sometimes you might have to force the predictions that you're going to be doing. Now you're actually at the defender. What type of skill moves should I even use? Well, I'll show you right now. So the first skill move that I usually do is the roulette. So the roulette is basically you're going to take your dribble, you're going to step on the ball, you're going to switch positions just like that, and the ball is going to roll over. It's just like that. It's pretty easy. You guys just have to practice it a bit. Most people can learn how to do it within a couple hours. Now guys, just because Coach Gabriel approves of the skill move doesn't mean it's unbeatable. You guys have to have a large variety of skill moves in your repertoire so that you can actually consistently beat defenders and be unpredictable. So another really easy skill move is the body feint. So with the body feint, all you want to do is fake a direction that you're going by opening your hips and facing the other way. And then when you're done that, you're going to use your other foot to go in the other direction. Sometimes you don't even have to go in the other direction. You can continue the body feint by doing another one. But depending on your scenario, you want to make sure that you're just dropping your shoulder, looking the other way, opening your hips, and taking advantage of their lunge. Guys, and the third skill move that I'm going to be showing you isn't really a skill move.
What?
It's more of a pace modifier than anything. So I know a lot of you guys are probably asking, how is this beneficial whatsoever? Well, it looks kind of weird, but in the actual game, it's way faster than just dribbling normally. And the ability for you to be able to accelerate on the dot is really helpful. So when you're near a defender, instead of just dribbling at them normally and picking up the pace, sometimes you might want to just like that. And if you guys have any idea what this skill move is called, please let me know in the comments. And for the fourth skill move, the step over. You guys already know there's multiple different variations of the step over, but today I'm going to be showing you the single step over. So the single step over is one of the most simple step overs, and in my opinion, one of the most effective. So all you're going to do is just step over the ball like that. You're going to make sure that your hips are turned this way, and you're going to drop your shoulder over here. Now that you've done that, all you want to do now is go in the opposite way with your other foot. As simple as it may be, it's extremely effective, and it creates a lot of space for you to use on the field. finally, one of the most simple skill moves that there is that I picked up when I just started playing is the Ronaldo chop. So with the Ronaldo chop, all you want to do is go into a normal dribble, stand to have the ball, and chop it out. Okay guys, now that I've shown you what to actually do when you're going towards them and what to do when you're at them, I'm going to be showing you the behind the scenes. What does the defender really want to do when you're going at them? Well, it's very situational.
Are you serious right now, bro?
It typically depends on where you are in the field. So if you're going against the last man back, they're not really going to do really risky tackles. At least they're not going to want to. So unless you force them to make really risky tackles, you're most likely just going to stall for time for their team to come back to help them. Now, if you're not going against the last man back, you're most likely going to be a target to just strip the ball off. You're most likely not going to have a lot of tactical decisions being made by the defender. Besides that, don't let them get into your head and just make sure that you perform just like how you know you can. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video. It's been Coach Gabriel signing out.